let's hit it. So I'm just gonna follow my conscience, right? By the time I see myself in a video, I see that it's getting a little better at the time. So okay, this is a follow up and an update, right? On the fitness level, what I'm doing to build the body that I want, right? The body that I really want. I'm very ambitious. I'm not putting no hesitation. I'm just going at it like I can have the body that I want and I'm going for that. You should do the same. You know, your imagination and your vision is very powerful to what you can accomplish. And limitations are the only ones you set up for yourself. So if you want that best body you have in your mind, go for that, right? So anyhow, um, I'm just like I said, I'm very ambitious, right? So my goal is that I'm going to burn fat and build muscle. So pretty much I want size on this side and I want to share it on this side. I want to share it and I want to size. And then at the same time in between, I got to build endurance and strength to be powerful enough, you know, and have the power to pull those things off, right? So previous, I'd be doing when I was 230, I'm 180, almost 190 because I'm getting muscles and I'm sharing the fat. So I'm kind of like staying in the same spot, but I'm increasing muscle mass and I'm burning fat. But the fat only coming out like little layers, you know, very tiny little layers, like one little tap and then one little, you know, another little layer, then another little very, very thin layers, you know, it doesn't come out like big chunks. Understood. I did not know that. So when you get into the doing, you get to understand how things work. My traps was very small. Now it starts to get even, and then soon it's gonna pop up. Like, you know, you're gonna see the separate muscle here, right? The chest got very good. I think I'm gonna have big chest, very huge chest. The triceps is getting there. You know, the biceps, you know, the arm here, I'm getting very good results with the arm. Like 15 days or so, I find a tape measure when I used to work out back in the day, like 10 years ago when I was like 30. And I see that I feel like more muscle. I feel like, you know, more muscle in my entire body when I take shower, when I touch myself. So I know I'm getting leaning, you know, I'm sharing and I'm getting size. So thank God, God force, love God, and has blessed me to give me the health and the strong mindset to, you know, do these things. For example, diet, no sugar, no carbs, no none of that. You know, I be with my daughter like all day, like, you know, until the time she go to sleep. I give her ice cream, strawberry. For me, it was like a good 90 days. I always do things by quarter. I divide the year by quarter, you know, 3 months, 6 months, 9 months, 12 months, 4 quarters, kind of like football. So I'm with her all the time. So it's always dealing with the ice cream, you know, sugar, candy, and all that, chocolate, and it was difficult for me to overcome those things. So, you know, 1 or 2 days out of the month, I get off my diet. Well, I didn't really want it because, you know, I'm still, look, I'm still want to get into, I still got a lot to work, you know. I want to be like, you know, normal. We're not being pumped, nothing. We're not getting out the gym. We're not being fasting and have my body the way I want, like, you know, on the regular. So, all right. So, what is the update and what will we be doing? I'll be doing this. I'll be, you know, working to share it and also build muscle. So, pretty much my program is that I'm limiting myself in carbs and sugars and things like that. So, I'm more in protein. I'm doing the carnivore diet. It's been for 30 days, and it's been amazing. You know, and strength, nutrition. I'm being fulfilled. You know, no complaints. Love the carnivore diet. Very healthy. Now, amino acids, protein shakes, pills, CLL, omega 3, L-carnitine, all these things. I used to have a cabinet, one cabinet here separate, just for those things. You know, I prepared for the entire week, all those pills, all those stuff, the containers, I had all. I'm not doing none of that. I'm trying to coming up natural and healthy. I'm looking at people back in the day, they're not used to have all this sugar and these things, and they used to be King Kong gorillas in the jungle. King Kong gorillas in the jungle. That's where we going. old school style. Just like back in the day when they used to fast, have water, have a fish, have an animal that they kill, and just like that. So, all right. For now, I was doing that. Right, I just trying to break it down to you guys that it's not, that easy. I also go to those problems, overcome, those things. But right now, I have a strong mindset where I take care of my daughter, go through the ice cream, go through the cakes, go through the things that she like, would not let that overcome me. So my self-control, self-discipline, self-mastery is on another level that I can overcome things. So right now, I'm not worrying about bread, pasta, these other foods. I'm aiming to follow up with the really I want, right? So I'm good on my direction to my goal because I'm not breaking the flow. And by understanding if I don't break the flow, if I don't break it, my success is going to be guaranteed. If I just do the daily steps and build the habit and continue to do the daily steps as winning every day. You start stacking wins on the top of wins. You turn your day into a win, and then a couple of days to a week, and then a week to a month, and a month to a year, and you just be, win. It's like getting a little success here and there when you see you successful in all areas. So, to share and build muscle, I was doing this. I was working 2 parts of the muscle 2 times a week. So Monday to Wednesday, I would do, for example, Monday, chest, triceps. Tuesday, shoulders, legs. Wednesday, I would do back and biceps. Got it? Now Thursday, I'll go back to the same thing. Chest, shoulders and legs on the Friday, and then on the Thursday, Friday, on the Friday, and then Saturday, back and biceps. So 3 days, I work one. I work the muscle one time, the first 3 days of the week. In the second 3 days of the week, I double the same muscle, working the same muscle again at the second time. So I work one muscle twice a week, and I do the workout 6 days of the week. And then Sunday, I do an active rest, like sprint, cardio, jumper, roll, pump, 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 pump. But also, when I'm doing my 6 days of the week, I'm doing chest, or I'm doing shoulders, or I'm doing legs. In between the workout, I do this. I run in place. I do the high knees, like the step up knees. I do the squats. What else do I do? I do the jump roll. I do the mountain climbing. So always doing like 1 minute of cardio between my workout. So when I'm in the gym, I'm not just lifting weights, I'm doing my cardio at the same time, because each exercise that I do, I don't sit there and rest. That's to build my strength and my power. I do a movement of cardio. So I end up getting a high intensity cardio of 30 minutes out of my workout on the rest time. Beautiful. Gotta have discipline for that. So that's pretty much what I was doing. The update now, I'm just gonna follow my conscience. I'm very ambitious. I don't know how it's gonna go, but that's what I'm gonna do. Even though I have those cheat days that I'm gonna have no more, so it's increasing my results. I did follow up with my intermittent fasting routine. It's been for like 8 months, 9 months or so. And with that, I did implement another habit on the top of that, what it was doing the prolonged fasting, which I love. It kind of reset the body, kind of like I said, we're going back to be like the old guys back in the day, King Kong on the savage, on the forest, on the just like that, like back in the day when it didn't exist all this. So I've been doing for 5 months prolonged fasting, 3 to 5, 6 days. I didn't know if I reached 7 days, but I know it's awesome for the body, right? And I don't want to let that habit go. So out of 30 days, I'm going to take 2-3 days prolonged fasting. So this month I didn't did it because I implemented a bunch of other new habits. I implement walking 1 hour in the day before the gym. I implement what else? Recording the videos while I'm doing, uploading the videos, because also I want to share my experience with you guys, and kind of like give it back and have something inside of me that I'm doing something great. I'm healing myself. I'm understanding things that is working for me. I'm being the old me that I didn't want to be, and all these things is exciting. It feels very good, and I want other people to have the same. I want other people to get these wins on their lives, get these habits on their lives. You know, stack wins, have a morning routine, be in control. You know, take themselves to another level. So I was like, you know what, I just gotta do that. So I implement, you know, something I wanted to do a long time ago. If you guys check my channel, you're gonna see that I put a video after I was already struggling like almost a decade in 2018, that I was like, now I'm gonna do it. Doesn't matter how, I'm gonna put up videos. But I guess I didn't have the right purpose. I didn't have self-mastery. I didn't have starting. Like all the time I want to start something, I get stuck in between. So all these problems with being able to do what I want to do. And then 5 years passed by, and now, you know, I have able to control myself, have self-mastery, and really do what I want to do, and, you know, posting videos every day. So I got that into another habit, right? Another brand new habit. I bring it in. I do it every day, right? Every chance I get, I'm dropping videos, and I'm sharing my knowledge. That's what I want to do, and I'm doing. And it's nothing on my way but me. And I got the old me that was in front of me, blocking me, holding me back. I dropped that motherfucker. I knocked that nigga out. So now it's my other self that is the best, the best self of me, like the best version of myself, and is here to stay, right? You got to do the same. There's a lot of work that takes for you to be in control and lead with power every day. The best thing I can tell you about that, you probably want to know, your morning routine, because early in the morning you start already winning with your other self. They got to build your old self. So early in the morning you got meditation, talk to God, you know, ask God to help you, and start a blessed day. Anyhow, let's get to the update before this gets too long. My conscience is telling me you got to continue to do your prolonged fasting, so I'm going to do that. So I'm probably going to do that now. You know, today is Friday, 3rd of June 2023. So I don't know, but I'm probably just going to do that starting tomorrow, whatever when I feel like. I just follow my conscience. Like it's time, I just go with it, right? And then when I come back, I'm going to do another thing, another habit to improve my sharing, you know, and continue to build size. I'm going to have pretty much the same amount of meals that I was having twice a day, but I'm going to shrink my intermittent fasting window time. I was doing like 18 to 16 to 15 hours, 15 to 18 hours window without eating, right? So now I'm going to increase above 20 hours. So I'm going to be 21 hours to 22 hours, 23. So I'm going to give myself only 3 hours window to eat, and the maximum 4 hours. Then I'm going to have 20 hours of intermittent fasting. So my intermittent fasting is the place that I'm burning fat. I'm getting sharing. So I'm going to increase 3 hours of burning fat right there. I already do more workout that get my body active, burning fat through the day, right? So I'm just going to enhance, increase, and advance my technique. So that's one little, it's just adjustment. That one right there, I'm just adapting, adjust, and execute. Because I was already doing that 17 hours, I'm going to increase 3 hours. Intermittent fasting is going to be 20 hours intermittent fasting, 4 hours window to eat, right? That includes the time that I sleep. Got that. Now, the new routine that I'm about to have, because I also want to build size, my conscience telling me to give the muscle rest. Give your muscle time to grow, because you know you want to get shared, you're working your muscle twice a week. Let's just do 1 time a week. Your muscle going to have 7 days to rest, or 6 days, because I'm going to work on Monday chest, and then the only time that I'm going to work chest again is going to be on the following Monday, instead of being on the following Thursday, and do it and hit the muscle twice a week. I was hitting the muscle twice a week, like I told you guys. Now I'm going to hit it 1 time. The other days I'm going to increase my cardio. Like for example, I'm just doing 1 hour walk every day. I'm going to continue with that. Maybe the rest day I do 2 hours, you know, if I feel like, or I just do, you know, sprints, club increase. I do 2 times a sprint a week. Maybe I do 3 times sprint a week. All those 3 days that I'm active resting, it's going to be 4 days. I don't take no days off, you know. Even the day that I'm not supposed to do nothing, which is Sunday, I do something because I like this feeling. You know, I like to get all the negative out. I like to be positive. I like to be in the flow. And, you know, that's the way I start my day. With the nature on the Sunday, on the park, walking, feeling the weather, feeling the cold, feeling the hot, feeling the breeze, you know, just like I like to do it, you know. So for me, it's meditation, it's inner peace. Um, so yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing from now on. I'm going to do my prolonged fasting. I'm going to continue to do that. My conscience telling me to continue with that. The muscle, I'm going to give rest. I'm going to hit it one time, and the other 4 days, I'm going to give time to grow. So that means I'm going to do one muscle one time a week and let it grow, right? The exercise, I might, you know, the strategy, I might switch a little bit, maybe go a little bit more heavy, break the muscle a little bit more, but I'm already doing all that. I'm doing low reps, I'm doing high reps, and I'm doing muscle failure on the end of each rep. That means like I do 3 sets, then in the last set, I go into muscle failure. Now I rack the weight up, I go to muscle failure. Now I light the weight up, and I go to muscle failure again. That's the strategies like that take your game to the next level. You gotta pick up that and get with it and go with it. Tap in. Let's get these results. Let's hit it. Now, what I'm gonna do to even make it better, I'm gonna give a split in between the workout. I'm not just gonna do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then the other 4 days I'm gonna do active rest like cardio and walking and all that, you know, and I hit the muscle. What I'm gonna do Monday and Tuesday, and then I'm gonna split it, right? And then I'm gonna do the last workout after that. You know, I'm gonna skip that day and I'm gonna do it after. So on that way, maybe I save some energy for the other day, and I don't believe in like saving all this energy and this and that. I believe in eating right and getting with it and doing it every day. But maybe it helps. But I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna split it. So Monday I'm gonna do my chest, kill it. Tuesday I'm gonna go in there and kill my shoulders. And then Wednesday I'm gonna take not a break. I'm just not gonna hit any muscle. I'm gonna do all cardio, right? Full body cardio, burpees and all that. You know, so I continue to share it. But the muscle's going to rest now because I'm not continuing to hit specific that muscle. I'm not going to be hitting chest specific. I'm going to do some push-ups. I'm going to do some pull-ups, but it's not going to be specific, you know, hitting that muscle where I could slow down the growth of the muscle. I'm going to give time for the muscle to expand. Let's see how it's going to go. The prolonged fast, I'm not worrying about it. You guys probably want to know about that. Probably thinking about that right now. The only thing it does, it gets the fat out and keep the muscle. So I'm not worrying about a couple of days without eating. It's not going to do anything. It's just going to share it a little more. Probably it's going to help me get another 1% of the body fat drop. Because my goal is to be single-digit body fat. I don't want no fat, just muscle. And I want big muscles. So I'm very ambitious. And then for that, you know, my prolonged fast is healthy technique. Healthy technique, but it's going to help me get to my goal. You align things with what you want, so you take leverage off of what you're doing. I'm not going against the river. I'm using the river to get what I'm going. So in that way, I don't have to swim that much. I just go with the flow. That's why I don't cut the flow. Let's hit it, man. Come on. So, yeah, I'm going to do that, and I'll keep you guys up to date, and let's see how this body's going to grow, because we got some room to put some muscle in here. Make the rest of your life the best of your life. No limitations. Get what you want to get every day, all day, every week, every month, every year. No limitations. Just keep going. Just keep going. All right? So, yeah, let's do what the conscience is telling us to do, because at the time your conscience is talking to you, you should just go. It's going to be the right thing to do. So, prolonging fasting, giving the muscle rest, do a split. Maybe, I don't know, if the split is helping me, I'll probably do Monday, chest. The other day I do active rest. Wednesday, shoulders. Then I do active rest on the Monday, chest. Active rest on Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, I do shoulders and legs. Active rest on the Thursday, and then Friday I do back and biceps, and then active rest on Saturday and Sunday. Maybe that helps. You know, you gotta get into it and adapt it, adjust, and execute. We live by that. Adapt it, adjust, and execute. So that's where we're going with it. Let's see if we can be their ambitions and get both of the results. I'm doing with you guys, as you see, right? Here, day by day. Let's see how long it's going to take, right? And that's what we're doing. I was doing that before. I'm going to do this now. And it's being documented here for you guys to know. See you in the next one.
Give it to me like